By midday, the gray-lined sky could bear its white burden no longer. Snowflakes, large like feathers, fell softly over the ground till it appeared that the whole countryside slumbered under a great down-filled cover. Most everyone would be arriving on sleighs. At least I hoped they would. Uncle Jack had a new racing cutter with the smartest curved dash in polished red you ever saw. I just knew he'd wrap me in that big old buffalo robe and take me for a ride.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
What a picture. Jingling bells announce the approach of horse-drawn sleighs. Imagine them gliding gracefully over ice cream hills as they bring us their cherished cargo. Why, it's a veritable courier in knives, a sight you could never forget.
There's a happy feeling nothing in this world can buy. When they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie, it'll nearly be like a picture print, the courier and knives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
The bustling arrival of the guests brought the most delightful assortment of treats to the senses. You could hear the sounds of endless chatter from jovial uncles and kissing aunts, interrupted only by the squeals of 1,000 first cousins. Tempting aromas of roast beef and Yorkshire pudding flirted with the fragrance of cranberries bubbling in their dark red juices. But best of all, there was the unforgettable sight of Grandpa kissing Grandma under the mistletoe. I remember pinching my lips together just to keep the giggles from falling out. Finally, after what seemed an eternity, we were called to the dining room, and there, greeted by a banquet table too good to have been made on this earth. Before Grandpa prayed, we all clasped hands, and in the Roberts family tradition, repeated that old familiar poem.
O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. Amen.
Bless our home with grace from above. May we know the shelter of your precious love. Be the center of our family. May you live with us in all your majesty.
Fill each room with Christmas love and cheer, and the peace of knowing you are very near. Blessed with special joys that you provide. May your holy name be always glorified. Amen. Amen.
All too quickly the guests were gone. The hush of an early darkness told me Christmas soon would be past. Quietly and unobserved, I slipped into the parlor where only the cat, in her elegant fur, sat stately before the crackling fire. Strangely, I was drawn again to the small manger bed. The vivid memories of Emily's love and care for that tiny baby stirred in my heart, till I thought I might cry. That night, my young heart reached for heaven and Emmanuel, the babe of 2,000 birthdays, became my Savior and King.
No other story in all the earth has a deeper and stronger meaning than Christmas. Other stories may leave us, but it remains. For our ears shall always hear the angels sing. Our eyes forever will see the brilliance of that single star. We can rejoice in the realization that the one who loved us then loves us still. Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.